Today, as you might know, marks 9 years of the BJP government underneath Prime Minister Modi being in power at the centre. The Prime Minister has tweeted out in commemoration of that. He said, "I'm filled with humility and gratitude. Every decision made, every action taken has been guided by the desire to improve the lives of people. We will keep working even harder to build a developed nation." 9 years of seva. Remember, this remains in focus because this has been a theme that the government has tried to highlight over the last few days. You'll remember, as the new parliament building was inaugurated over the weekend, much focus was given to the fact that the BJP had now completed 9 years right at the centre. We're going to bring you more details. This is obviously a tweet coming out from the Prime Minister, and as the country heads into elections next year, this is a theme that you'll see the Modi government touch on again and again, that they have completed 9 years of leadership. Now, over the next few days, we'll also hold a number of discussions with panelists and experts to understand what those 9 years have looked like, what the wins have been when it comes to the economy, how the country has fared largely. Right now, though, we are, of course, focusing on this tweet that's come in from the Prime Minister as he marks 9 years of the BJP underneath his leadership being in power at the centre. Now, we're sharing with you on your screens right now the tweet itself. As we just told you a little while ago, this was very much a theme of focus over the last few days in each of the ceremonies that we've seen play out. Most recently, obviously, the parliament building that was inaugurated. In those ceremonies, we saw the Prime Minister take a leading role in the inside of the Parliament, because you remember the largest reason given for the new Parliament building was that there was a need to increase its size, A, but B, also the need to improve and upgrade the technology that was employed. It was pointing at that the Prime Minister had said that this was another marker of 9 years at the centre. Now, we'll cover this in much more detail just to understand what it's going to be. Remember, my colleague Pallavi actually joins us right now to bring us more context on this entire story. Pallavi, the marking of today is actually something we've seen the government build up.
And that's exactly the occasion which the Prime Minister is referring to. And we've seen, for example, big bang press conferences of all the BJP top-notch leaders, ministers, which began from yesterday and is going to carry on over the next few days. And what they have been saying in their press conferences is a work which has been done over the last 9 years by the Modi government. In fact, the Prime Minister's tweet itself takes us to a website, and if you take a look at the website, it talks about how there has been a Har Ghar Vikas. He talks about his education program. He talks about how homes have been given, how they have been, simple things. For example, how many airports have been set up, infrastructural facilities, 11 crores plus farmers have benefited from the Kisan Yojana. There is Ujjwala Yojana. Then how, politically speaking, he talks about that abolition of the Article 370 from Kashmir, which has brought development to that area, direct benefit transfer, and, the various programs, the COVID programs, and zero income tax up to 7 lakhs. These are some of the points which are coming across as a particular website is concerned, which the Prime Minister is referring to. It's significant also because we have elections taking place next year, and whatever you do in your 9th year also gets a build-up to the Lok Sabha elections for 2024. And the point he's making is that this is one government which has ensured development of all sectors and all kind of people, lower middle class, women, youth, backward, so on and so forth.
Okay, Pallavi, thank you for highlighting that for us. It's time for a short break right here on the Morning News Show. Thank you for staying with us so far. In just a few minutes, we're going to